What's up? How you doing? Welcome back. Today's the day. Putting up the first wall inside the Barndo. Went and picked up some wood, a bunch of other essentials, and we're gonna put up a 12-foot section of wall back here in the corner, because that's where the breaker panel box is gonna be located. And I gotta have a wall up in order to put that there, in order to unhook the RV breaker box that's outside and run that wire inside and get power into the Barndo. So hopefully by the end of this video, we'll have a wall built, a panel put up, and those feeder lines coming into the Barndo hooked up to the panel, and maybe a couple outlets. And then maybe on a next video, or I don't know if I can squeeze it all on one video, I'm gonna have to run wire all the way down the 80 feet of this Barndo and slab and into the blue building, which has never had power, and then wire up that 50 amp RV outlet. Move the RV to the side of over here, to the side of the shop, and then be able to hook that RV back up. So we're gonna be without the RV for at least a day, maybe two. So we're gonna be sleeping inside here. Or at least I'm gonna be sleeping inside here. Probably in that bunker. Y'all saw me shove a mattress in there. See, it's all coming together, isn't it? Welcome back. We'll see you here in just a minute. So mathematically, I should not have to make any cuts except for the top plate, where I need to take off 3.5 inches on both sides, so a total of 7 inches, and just center that top plate up so that I could, once, we'll get this wall built here where this 12-foot 2x4 is. Once I get that wall built, those top plates I'll tie in and come down this other wall this way, and of course the wall coming this way. So I gotta leave that to tie the other top plate on the other wall into this wall. So that should be the only cut. 7 inches off of one of these 12-foot top plates. Everything else should be good to go. Those are 8-foot 2x4 studs, interior studs, so they're cut off for the top plate and bottom plate, so it should be exactly 8 feet. And then I'll just have to build it, attach it to these cross members here on the Barndo, and then put in the breaker box. Easier said than done. Let's see what happens. So easy peasy, laying it out, 16-inch on centers. Things that I need to think about is the top plate. I gotta take the 7 inches off, like I said. So this top plate right here, I gotta cut down 7 inches, put it in the middle. And then I need to cut out around the pipe right there. So it's up against the metal structure. So I just gotta notch it out right here about at 31, kind of make a U. Notch it out as best I can. I do have a hole saw, but it's only 1.25 inches, and that pipe's 1.5 inches outside diameter. So maybe I'll start with that hole saw and cut it out with my electric little saw right here the rest of the way. But other than that, that should be it. And then I think I can lift it up. It's not a huge wall, huge section. I think I can lift it up and then slide it in I gotta slide it in between the electrical and then this white pipe right here. That white pipe was gonna be for the tank that is not gonna be in here anymore. So it's there, I'll just cap it, but it's outside the wall. So that's what I gotta do now. I'll set you guys down, time lapse that. Check this out, what Santa Claus brought me. This is an aluminum cast for 16-inch on center. So each little section here, I can't really, let me see, from this point here to the other side, this point here, that's 16-inch on center. Matter of fact, I'll set it down and show you. Here, watch this. I think, there, it's supposed to be 16-inch on center. So, how cool is that? It's like a framing tool. So it's just a quick way, where's it at? Right there, to, you don't have to measure. It's on point. So anyways, may use that when I'm nailing in, don't know. But pretty much gonna nail all this together, set it up. I need one other thing. I'm glad I'm talking to you guys. You guys are reminding me of things. I need to make sure that the box fits in between the 16-inch on centers. So I will unpack this breaker box, see if it doesn't slide in there. I think it's supposed to, and it should be just fine, but might as well double check, and shoot, we'll be good to go. One other thing, might as well let you know. I'll have to put some horizontal pieces in between the 16-inch studs so that I can mount it to the horizontal metal pieces on the Barndo. So these pieces here, I'll have that, and then I'll use self-tapping screws to anchor the wall to the Barndo so that it doesn't fall down and anything. Ultimately, I will come back and on the bottom plate, drill into the concrete and put some lag bolts, tighten that up, but at a later date. Object of today is to get the panel put in here and get the mains from the pole drug up in here and get electricity inside the Barndo. Stand by. Yeah. So that fits perfect. Hope y'all can see me. I hope I'm in frame. One thing I've just thought of though is I may rearrange these 2x4s because you can see where the line coming up out of the ground hits, and it's like almost in the middle of this 2x4 right here. So I may move these and stagger them. Won't be, I got some extra ones, so hopefully that won't be a problem. Because I want this breaker box in the center of that line right there. So the center of the gray line needs to be in the center of the box. So I may move the box over and move this over and put another 2x4 on the side of it. Ta-da! Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Okay, here we go. It's out you go. Hoo-ah! Hoo-ah! Yeah! Who designed this? It's not gonna work. Yes. Yes. Stay there. Stay there. Got it. I need to brace it. So my plan is to come in here, put some cross 2x4s here, and screw it too with self-tapping or self-drilling screws. So, see how that worked out? Right there. Looks good. It's gonna work perfect. Okay, let me catch you guys up. Let me take these on. So I just got busy getting the job done here. See that cross? Those 2x4s there, and there. They are nailed into the 2x4s here, as you can see. And then they've got a self-drilling screw. Maybe I'll come back and put some more. I don't know. It's pretty freaking stout. So there's 6 points of anchor. There's 4 there. And then I went into the side, lagged in over here. Let me show you. Right there. So right there and down here. So just hitting the horizontal metal beams on the Barndo there and there. The wall's stout. I mean, I'm jerking on it. It ain't gonna come anywhere. It's not structural, just so you know. It's just holding it up there. Once I get everything tied together, once I get all the walls up, everything will be great. But for now, I've got this one spot where the gray pipe comes up right here. That little area is perfect for the breaker box, the panel, the main panel for the house. So I can mount that up in there. I gotta get extension for the gray part to come up into the bottom. I think it's supposed to be like 6 foot or under, something like that. Again, this is gonna be the closet. If y'all can see here, the big blue tape, that's 10, so it's gonna be 10 by 12. So I stopped it a foot short. So right here is 12 foot. That is a 10 by 12. That's like a bedroom. That's gonna be my closet. Tasha's gonna be jealous. I guarantee you, you guys mark my word, you've seen it here first. She's gonna take this closet and she's gonna give me this little bitty 6x8 closet here. I guarantee it. Or she'll take that one and half of mine. Something like that's gonna happen, mark my words. Bookmark this YouTube video and it's gonna happen. Anyways, it's okay if it does. I don't need that much room. But the panel's gonna be inside the closet, so that's cool. So let me see what I can get done. I still have yet to dig up the old panel, the wiring, so that I can fish it up through here and connect it. Lights going on. I don't know if I told y'all, but I had to see this foam here. I had to scrape some foam out of the corner. It wasn't seating all the way up against the wall right here. So I had to scrape some of the foam off. No big deal. For the most part, they scraped the foam, so I don't know that I'm gonna have that issue everywhere. It was just right there in the corner. Anyways, enough talking. Let me get back to work. Let's see what we can get done. All right, it's dark outside. Got a light in here, working off the jackery. Got the panel mounted. Got the hole punched out. We'll connect that tomorrow. We'll feed the wires up in here. Tomorrow's gonna be a lot of digging. Got to dig the current wires up. Then we got to dig all the way to the shop about 150 feet to connect the shop to electricity for the first time. See y'all tomorrow. All right, good morning. It's the next day. This is the outside work, the fun part. I already got a little head start on it. So we're taking power from here, which powers the RV, and we're putting it underground right here, right there, up into the Barndo. As you guys know, already rolled out the I don't know, 150, 160 foot wire all the way down to the shop. It does fit. That's good news. We're gonna run a ditch witch for that. We're not digging that by hand because this is horrible. But I gotta go from over here and undig the main wires to be able to put them over here into the Barndo. So let's see how this goes. It's cold as heck out here today. Slurring my words. All right, let's see how this goes. All right, went and rented it. This is gonna make life so much easier. So let me get this thing off of here and we'll start digging a ditch. It's been a day. I don't know what's been in this video. I'm gonna have to chop it up into 2 videos. I think it's too much, but I did get the ditch witch. We did lay the line out there and I got the power in the breaker panel. Look, I wired up 2 outlets right there. So we got light and I got 2 heaters out here running off the power to the Barndo. We have power in the Barndo. That could be a whole video in and of itself. We've got power in the Barndo. Super excited. It's been a long day. Anyways, just thought I'd show you this before I try to hit the rack. We have no power to the RV tonight because the 50 amp outlet that needs to wire up into here, which you can see these wires here, they're just kind of hanging off to the side. That goes all the way to the garage where we're gonna wire up the 50 amp outlet for the RV and have to move the RV over to the garage. So more to come. Thanks for watching. Y'all take care. You're great. I appreciate you. We'll see you on the next one.